Sometimes the infrastructure lets us down. This year we've gone through quite a lot of improvements to our Wi-Fi, which has been quite painful at times, but we are assured that all of the back-end work is going to be complete by August, and we'll see a huge difference by the start of next year. And the other thing that we're going to see for next academic year is improving the hardware. So whilst it has been quite a challenge at some points this year, we know that that is necessary in order to put us in a better place for September.
If you want students to be more engaged, digitally with the course, then they have to have a means by which they can do that. So either you have to provide, rooms full of computers and schedule the students to sit in those rooms and do that activity, or you need to be supporting students using their own devices to engage with the curriculum. In order to support students bringing their own device, you need an infrastructure which can sustain that. So you need good wireless connectivity. You need to be able to manage those numbers of devices on your network. You need to have mechanisms in place that manage students having viruses on their own devices, and how as an institute you would manage that. We see it at the moment, and we need to identify where that's happening and support the students and help them to use their technology in an appropriate way. Whether you support and bring your own device or not, you have to have robust mechanisms in place. You have to be able to know who is connected to your network and make sure that they don't have access to resources that you don't want them to have access to. You also need to have virus tools in place on the edge of your network and within your network to make sure that any devices on your network aren't causing any harm. And remote printing is actually one of the most difficult things to resolve. You have to be able to allow a student to connect on the network, identify who they are using their own device, and then you have to be able to charge them appropriately if you have a charging scheme in place, so that when they print using your resources, you can take that out of any money that they might have.
The biggest barrier we need to overcome, from my point of view, being involved in technology for most of my career, is education of the staff who will be using these tools. Technology fails for basically one of two reasons. One, it isn't fit for the purpose, i.e. it's been designed badly, it's been implemented badly and supported badly, or the people who are using it aren't trained to and don't have the vision of what the tools they're equipped with can provide. That education of the staff who will be creating the online learning, who will be delivering the online learning, is critical to its success. Without that education among the staff who will be involved in daily delivery of this material, it's not going to be effective, and it won't be embraced.